I'm about to get my coffee because I was in that dome last night. It went down and it made. Did you go? Brandy and Monica. Face was amazing, huh? 200 number one hits. He got his fingerprints on. That's what I'm talking about. But we got plenty for you today. We're at the Food and Wine Experience here for Essence 2026. And we're talking food today, that's right. But it's going to be a full day of food and little libations. We got some special guests coming through. But if you're here in New Orleans and you're visiting, I'm pretty sure that you've had some gumbo somewhere. Or some Etouffee, or maybe wherever you live. Where do you live? In where? In Texas? Maryland. Maryland. Okay, so you're a long way from home. We got the real gumbo here, and we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about gumbo. We're going to talk about Etouffee, and they're going to go head-to-head. And they'll also kind of talk about the origins and what it takes to make a good gumbo and what it takes to make a good Etouffee. We got Chef Bunny Young, and we also have Chef Ashley Jonique today. Let that girl cook. So they'll talk about it, and they're going to prepare some up here as well. So we're kicking it off with some chefs that got a whole lot of heart, and both of them are friends of mine, so they're going to have a friendly competition, and also have Miss Valerie Lomas. We will be tasting what they make happen up here today. So we're going to get this thing started. Coming to the stage, and she's going to kind of direct the conversations today. We have a lifestyle creator and a food personality. Her name is Taylor Payton, known as the Hungry Homegirl. Y'all give it up for the Hungry Homegirl coming up to the stage in just a minute. And she will guide this conversation. There it is. There. How you feeling today? Straight out the A. All right, there it is. Come on down, the Hungry Homegirl. I need to see her in action. Y'all give it up one more time for the Hungry Homegirl. We're going to get this thing started.
All right, how y'all feeling? Good. Top of the morning, top of the morning. I'm super excited to be your host for today. We are going to have some fun, y'all, okay? I am from Atlanta, Georgia, so y'all might have to teach me something. I'm new to this.
What?
Not true to this. So the gumbo and etouffee, y'all, I'm going to get down. I'm going to need some history, all the things. So I'm excited to share this stage with y'all today, okay? Few dishes represent comfort, culture, and community, quite like gumbo and etouffee. In this live cooking demonstration, Chef Ashley Zonique and Chef Bunny shares their personal approach to this beloved classic while exploring traditions, techniques, and stories that continue to make gumbo and etouffee a centerpiece of gatherings across generations. Okay, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and give it up for Chef Bunny. Okay, y'all gotta make a little bit, come on, a little bit louder. Let's give her some, show her some love. All right, Chef Bunny, how you feeling?
I'm great today. How about you?
Oh, you got, okay.
Yeah, I might.
Okay, she might, y'all, she might. I'm feeling great, and I'm excited to try the etouffee today, okay?
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and bring out Chef Ashley.
Oh, my plate isn't on.
I got you.
Oh, I thought, oh, I'm confused.
Okay, y'all, so right now I do want to go ahead and introduce our judges who are also going to be sampling the dishes for today. So 1 second while we let them introduce themselves.
My name is Wild Wayne from iHeartMedia, and also I work with the New Orleans Pelicans, the voice of New Orleans, and I hold it down. But I'm excited as a foodie to go ahead and taste these magical creations, and they do a lot of work here in New Orleans, so I can't wait to see they going head to head. And they'll give us a little history, too, of etouffee and gumbo.
Hi, everyone. I'm Valerie Lomas. I'm a cookbook author of Life is What You Bake It, which was on the best-selling list for a number of publications like Food Network, Boston Globe, Glamour Magazine. And I currently I have a column with Wall Street Journal. I develop recipes for New York Times, and I do commentation on the History Channel. And I'm a Louisiana native, so I'm super excited to be tasting this gumbo and etouffee recipes, and excited to, you know, get to taste these chefs' creations.
All right, y'all. So while we prepare, get started, everything gets set up, I'm going to go ahead and start off with Chef Ashley. So every gumbo starts with a great story. What's the story behind
gonna also
yours?
need a big
And who was the
spoon. Oh,
first
can you empty
who
that
taught
out?
you how to make it?
I need to empty it out.
My gumbo story comes from my great-grandmother, who is passed away. It was so good and rich. Everybody's gumbo that I tasted after hers never compared, and it took me probably like 15 to 20 years to get this recipe down. I did a few minor tweaks to it, but I perfected it, and I'm excited to give it to y'all today.
So your great-grandmother, and you said 15 to 20 years to make it?
Yes. I'm a Virgo, so we're very meticulous. I'm a perfectionist, and if it's not exactly what I want it to be, it's not anything at all. So
Wow. So
Yeah.
we are excited to taste this.
I'm excited to feed
The
y'all.
perfectionist, y'all, we ready, okay? So Chef Bunny,
Yes.
same question for you. Every great etouffee starts with a story. So what does this dish personally mean to you, and who introduced it to you?
My grandmother, of course. She introduced it to me. It reminds me of coming home from school when it's cold. It's a warm belly filler. So it's a comfort food for me. I love it.
You love it, okay.
I do. It's one of my favorite things to eat and cook.
You said your grandmother?
Yes, my
and
grandmother.
how long did you say it takes you to perfect it? How long did it take you to become a master of your craft?
I would say it's something that I caught on to quick fairly easily because it's simple. It's really simple. When you see it today, you're going to understand how simple it is. So it didn't take me long to master it.
Okay, so we see that you just got your pot.
I did.
Okay, so are you able to explain? Do you want to share your recipe, or is this something that is a secret? Let us know, because if you don't want to share all your ingredients, that's fine. But let us know some of the key ingredients that need to go into this pot. I'm going to start with you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to give away my secret today. My little secret is I use liquid crab boil, just like a half a capful. It gives it that little kick. I don't mind sharing it with you all.
Oh, a liquid. Oh.
Yes, just a little. Yes.
Okay, I'm excited. Now, earlier I was explaining to the chefs that I am from Atlanta, so this is all new to me, and I really want somebody to explain gumbo like I'm a 2-year-old. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Explain gumbo to me like a 2-year-old, because the gumbo that I'm eating in my city is a lot different from the gumbo in New Orleans. So, Chef Ashley, are you able to explain what gumbo is?
To most people, gumbo, when you say gumbo, if you use it in a sentence, it's just like a whole bunch of stuff that you put together, but down here it's not. We have different types of gumbo. The gumbo that I prepared today is a filet gumbo, and it's mostly, I do have meat in it, but it's mostly seafood. Most people start with a roux, and it starts with oil and flour. I don't start my gumbo with a roux. I start my gumbo with a stock, and I do a quick roux at the end, because I like to build. I kind of call myself the flavor architect. I like to build flavors, and I love stuff that take a long time. And gumbo is not a soup or a stew. It's like right in the middle. We don't really know what to call it. But for the most part, mine doesn't start with a roux. It starts with a shrimp stock.
Oh, wow. Are y'all taking notes? Do we have some chefs in the audience? Are y'all taking notes?
Hey, chefs.
Okay, so we're going to go down here to our judges and see what they're excited for. Any commentary from you all?
I'm excited to see what this flavor architect is building over
I
here.
didn't talk myself up.
And see, just because that's a unique way to do it. It's almost like a deconstructed way to do it if you're doing the roux on the back end. And what type of roux do you do? Is it a darker roux or is it a lighter roux, blonde or chocolate?
So I'll say it's not dark or light. It's right in the middle, like
Okay.
a dark khaki.
Mhm.
Because my gumbo has a hint of orange, and that's because of the hot sausage that I use. I use Patton's hot sausage.
Okay.
And that's one of my favorite things. That is a must. If I'm cooking gumbo out of town, I'm bringing the hot sausage with me. But this is how my grandmother made it, and I just took to it. But the flavor is like unmatched to me.
And you're doing the balls, the hot sausage
So
balls?
I patted them into little slices like regular sliced sausage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm excited for Bunny, her etouffee, because I think sometimes people think it's a really tough dish, but it's really not that difficult. But she's layering them flavors too. See that little secret that she just shared with y'all? That's magic. That's magic.
All right, ladies, are y'all ready to go ahead and get started? Before we hear their commentary from Valerie. No, Valerie, we want to hear from you too.
Chef Bunny, are you starting with a roux with your etouffee?
Am I what?
Are you going to use a roux in your etouffee?
Absolutely. It starts with the roux. The difference is with this roux, it's a tomato roux. I'm gonna add tomato paste. So this is a tomato-based dish. I know a lot of people don't always do, but I do. The traditional way is a tomato-based dish. So we're gonna put tomato paste in this roux today.
Okay, love that. And Chef Ashley, no okra since you're doing filet, right?
No, I didn't use okra. I wanted to, but I didn't know what the judges were feeling and stuff like that. And I wanted to kind of do a traditional gumbo, so I veered away from that.
Right. Okay, so filet is going to be our thickening agent to get us that consistency that you're talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Love it. Okay.
All right, ladies, are you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Mine is done.
Okay.
So if you want to kind of talk a little bit,
Okay.
I mean, I can't build a gumbo on stage.
Yes.
You would be here until
Right. It'll take a minute.
the
Okay.
concert.
No problem. No problem. Now, I wish we had a little music. This is a very random question. I cannot sing, so I cannot entertain musically for y'all. But when you guys are in the kitchen preparing, is there anything that you have playing while you're making your infamous dishes or your famous dishes?
Reggae.
I was about to say,
I love that.
My
I
aunt
love
listened
trap
to
music.
it. Yeah.
I love trap music for one that always talking about being in the kitchen and making money. And it's upbeat. If it's like slow and talking about love and all of that, I already have the love in me that I need to make the dish, but I like to.
Oh, you like to be in the kitchen turn. Y'all hear
Yeah.
that? That's what I'm talking about. See, I feel like with this, I would probably be listening to some old school slow jams.
Oh no, I do
'cause
that when I'm
showing a lot
cleaning
of-
up.
Look,
That's the end. That's the end for me.
I love it. I love it.
So do you sing to your dish?
Do I sing to my
Do
dish?
you sing to it
Oh
while it's
yeah,
in there?
absolutely.
Give it a little extra
I-
love.
More than singing, I dance.
Okay.
When I look in my kitchen, there's a sign that says, "In this kitchen we dance."
Uh-huh.
When I cook, and sometimes I listen to reggae because my aunt Rowena, who taught me how to cook primarily, she listens to reggae. So it's a habit. I listen to reggae when I cook, or I listen to second line music. So
Uh-huh.
I bug jump with my food.
I love that. I love that. So you've both built a brand around elevated Southern cuisine. How do you honor tradition while making recipes still feel fresh and modern?
For me, I like to travel a lot, and I'll mix the cultures that I've learned with our culture in New Orleans and just put like a little twist to it. Like when I did the shrimp and grits demo, of course that's one of our native dishes, but I did it as a sushi roll. My son who's in the audience, he loves sushi. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. He loves sushi, so I thought that would be like a cool little take on a traditional dish. I rolled the shrimp up into the grits,
Okay.
and I deep fried it, and I cut it up into little sushi bites, and I served it with a Cajun cream sauce.
Oh, wow. And where did you travel to get this inspiration?
Well, for that one, it was just him. I didn't have to travel. He loves, so I make sushi for his school lunch. That's what he eats for lunch at school.
Oh, my gosh. You are the luckiest kid in the world, okay? Look, mama show up and out for you.
But I travel to Europe and Mexico, a bunch of places over there. But for the most part, I just love to create new dishes. Anything that I can think of, I like to bring them to life, and that's kind of like the infatuation that I have with food, just doing new stuff.
Okay. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What about you, Miss Bunny?
I'm getting there. I'm just a traditionalist at heart. I played around a little bit. I am playing around a little bit. I do a few spins, Creole spins on traditionals. I do a crawfish meatloaf. I do a seafood stuffed potato,
Okay.
one with the whole fish, and it's covered with a seafood cream sauce, crab meat, and grilled shrimp, and cheese, and green onion. So I'm learning to come out of, because I'm just, my grandmother taught me how to cook. And in New Orleans, we're sticklers about how it should be. There's always a debate around gumbo or whatever. So I pretty much stick to the script.
A lot of people do, so it's nothing wrong with that. Yes.
So I want everyone to notice that Chef Bunny, since she's making a roux, she's putting in that work. Like if you've ever made a roux, you don't want to burn that roux. You got to keep stirring.
That's right. And it's looking great right now.
It's smelling great, y'all. From this stage, it's smelling great, okay?
Chef Bunny, I have a question for you.
Yes.
When you're in the kitchen, do you like to be in the kitchen with other people, or do you rather be alone?
The way my day starts, typically I'm in the kitchen alone when I start, and that's when I can focus. I get everything done. But I love my team. I love my team. They keep me laughing. They keep my sanity, because otherwise, I love it. And we joke. And look, I have guys in the kitchen, so I hear it all. The jokes are like, yeah.
I can imagine.
I love being with people in the kitchen. Plus, I just learned in my chef's journey, I thought that I would just go and cook. But now I understand that I'm mentoring, I'm giving back, and I'm tutoring, and I'm teaching, I'm giving the knowledge to others. So I love having people in the kitchen.
That's
I do.
cool.
I love that. I love that. So I have another question for you ladies. So Can you describe your spice level when it comes to your etouffee and your spice level when it comes to gumbo?
For me, my spice level, I'll say probably is a 2. I don't really like spicy foods, and since I cook for, usually when you cook for the masses, you kind of have to keep that down and let them add their own spice. Dietary restrictions, acid reflux, all kind of stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't like spicy gumbo, and I hate when people put hot sauce in gumbo because to me that changes the flavor. Most hot sauces are vinegar based, yeah, so it's just like vinegar in gumbo. I don't want it. Yeah.
For etouffee, I know it's more of a savory taste to it, but if you like to add any extra spin, just let me know the level of how deep you go into it.
It's this. This is the level. It's a liquid crab boil.
Oh, your liquid crab.
Yes, and I take the cap and I only do a little half because it's very potent.
Yes.
And I put it in. And that kicks it up. That gives it, oh, absolutely. It takes it to another level. If you know, you know, it takes it to another level.
Okay, you just taught me something, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
I want to add something because I've used that trick before too. But you have to be careful how much you put in because it will ruin your dish if you go too heavy.
Yes, that's
So
why it's a half a capful is what I
Put less, and then you can always bounce it up just a little bit more, but you can never go backwards if you put too much.
I would recommend getting a dropper for it. Putting it like in a little dropper thing. That way you can kind of manage how much goes in because if you, like he said, if you put too much, it's hard to take it out. If you can even take it out, but that would change the whole dish if it's too much.
Really?
Yes. A little bit goes a long way, like Chef Bunny said.
Look, she really did put a drop in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she free-handed it, y'all. You can tell this the expert right here. But
that's another thing I eyeball. I'm an old school traditional chef.
I can't measure anything.
I could give you the recipe and measure it out, but I know on site.
And I have to get with Chef about cookbooks and stuff like that because I don't measure anything. So me writing down a recipe is like, oh my God. It has me in the chokehold.
But you got to pass it down to me, so I need you to write it down, okay?
So I had a question. We're able to see Bunny construct her etouffee, and it's not a long dish. It doesn't take a long time. But this question is actually for Chef Ashley. How long does it take to make gumbo? Because I think sometimes people think it's a quick thing, but it takes a lot of love and patience. Can you tell them about the process?
For me, it takes about 3 or 4 hours because I use smoked turkey necks in mine, and the longest thing is boiling the turkey necks to break it down to get it tender. And I like to take my meat off the bone. I hate eating gumbo when you have to bite the turkey necks and get in all the crevices of the bones and stuff. So I like to boil my turkey necks first, and then I take the meat off the bone and add that, and then I add the bones to the gumbo just so I can get that extra flavor. But I don't like people picking things out of their mouth and stuff like that or having to use their hands.
So there's no such thing as a quick gumbo?
No. I mean, no, if you're from out of town.
We make quick gumbo in Atlanta. Okay. Okay, so I did have a
That ain't
question.
real gumbo.
Somebody had a question down here, so I did want to see what her question was.
My question is for Chef Bunny.
Yes.
When you were starting, you said you started to tomato base, but you used tomato paste. So I'm wondering, like, why tomato paste versus like tomatoes, stewed tomatoes? Like, how do you decide paste versus the tomato?
It's tomato paste. That's my first choice, but if I have tomato sauce, I use tomato sauce.
Oh, okay.
But tomato paste for me, it's richer. It's a lot richer because it's condensed and it blends better in the roux, I think, in my opinion.
Okay, so
it does.
Skip the like boiling the tomatoes and peeling it. Don't do that.
I mean, if you want to, that'll heighten it definitely, but I think it's a necessary step. This dish, like we said, is simple, and we want to keep it simple because it can be great and simple.
Okay, about how much tomato paste did you use?
I used 1/4 of a cup for this. Yes. You're welcome.
Any other questions from the audience?
Thank you. And this, I have to share this with you all because my ancestors told me to. But this is fresh thyme. This is what makes a dish Creole. I was told when I was learning how to cook, we put fresh thyme in everything. And I asked my aunt why. She was like, I don't know, just do it. We Creole, that's why. So here's my fresh thyme. TD is going in a pot.
Can we also hear a little bit more of the seasonings that you added? I can smell it. It smells amazing.
It does smell
I put bay leaf, of course. I put granulated onion, granulated garlic, smoked paprika. I live and die by that in most of my New Orleans dishes. It takes it to another level, just the smokiness, the flavor from that, and my crab ball. And, of course, onion, bell pepper, well, sweet peppers, red peppers, green onion, and bay leaf. That's it.
It smells amazing, y'all. It smells amazing. So we're going to go to this audience member right over here to get your question.
Hello, this is an easy question
I
for
do.
both
I have
of
a
you.
spoon.
Do you have cookbooks?
I have a digital cookbook.
Okay.
And they'll be on, after we wrap all of this up, I'll give y'all my website, my Instagram, and I'll drop all of that
Okay.
stuff on y'all.
All right.
I am working on it right now. It's a labor of love.
gotta get with
It is the bane of my existence right now, but it's in production. It is.
right.
Every night it's in production.
So do you have anything before your cookbook is out that you can send?
I'm sorry? I
He
can't.
said, do you have anything that you can send before your cookbook is out?
That I can send?
Or
She
like
want-
any, do you have like a
she-
website or
Oh,
recipes?
no,
or?
not yet. No, they're coming though.
It's coming, y'all. It's coming.
It's coming, y'all. It's just, look. First of all, it took me forever to come up with the premise of my book. That was the main thing. What do I want to talk about? What do I want to share? And I got it probably like 6 weeks ago. It occurred to me. So that's where I am, 6 weeks in.
6 weeks in, yes. And follow her on social media so you can stay updated. And we have one more question as well.
I want to ask, do any of you have a restaurant here?
Well, I did have a restaurant, but it got burned down the day after I had my son. So I became a private chef. I did a lot of TV stuff, and I think that private chef, it kind of matches with my personality because I don't like to be in one place all the time. So I get to venture off. The scenery changes, it kind of inspire me. So I'm not going to say just a private chef, but I am a private chef.
Any more questions or?
Oh, yeah. I am Chef Bunny. I own Crawbabies. Crawbabies is located inside of Vaucressan's Creole Cafe, 1800 St. Bernard Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70116.
I love it. I love it. Okay, Chef Ashley, we did not ask you if you have any special seasoning spices that you like to add to your gumbo as well to make it kick.
So smoked paprika is my homegirl.
Okay.
I love her down. It changes the flavor. You can add it to so many dishes to make the flavors a little more bold. And sometimes if I don't have the smoked turkey necks, me having the smoked paprika will kind of give me that little kick that I need for as the smokiness.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
we love that. So let us know how long it'll take for you to plate it, and then if
I
you
can
guys,
plate it now.
You want?
Yeah.
I think you can go ahead and plate it right now.
Okay.
And then Chef Bunny, whenever you're ready,
I'm ready. I
you
need
can
some
go ahead
rice.
and plate it because we're ready to
I just need
taste.
that rice.
A little rice.
I
You
think
need
my
some
rice is in the back. Oh,
Okay.
girl, thank you. You a
So,
licensed.
Yep. We're ready to
I
go
need
ahead and
one more,
plate
One
it.
more plate. You have another plate? Oh,
Is
it's
it
my
only
two guests.
two? Just two?
I got it.
So we actually have a couple minutes to taste it. And judges, we got to get to it, okay? We want to hear as soon as you take that first bite, what it's tasting like, okay?
But you ain't got to worry about me. I'm hungry. This not going to take long.
All right, y'all. So I'm excited, y'all. Look at this gumbo. Well, I'm saying look at this gumbo. Y'all can't
Like
see.
they can see? Well, I
Right.
think they can see. They have a camera. Yeah,
Oh,
have
they
it
do.
over there.
Okay. Okay,
Chef
cool.
Ashley, do you ever serve your gumbo with potato salad?
No, unless it's requested. I don't personally do that, but if they request it, I'm giving them whatever they want.
Okay, Chef Bunny?
This is served at the cafe. It comes with steamed rice, potato salad, and French bread and fried catfish. I put 2 pieces of fried catfish over it and put the etouffee over the fish.
That sounds
That's
good.
actually what we call in New Orleans a catfish achafalaya. So that's what I have. You can get it at the cafe
add a
Tuesday through
crab.
Saturday,
I'm
11 to
gonna put
3.
it on top. And I'm going to have some for you afterwards, too, so you can try it.
All right, y'all. They are literally plating to perfection, okay? I have not
All right.
seen any plating like this, okay? When I tell y'all, I am a plating gal, but I can't plate myself. Don't ask me to plate anything. It looks horrible. But I love how this seafood is looking. This etouffee looks super, super good, y'all. Ooh, super flavorful. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the judges now. Y'all, I'm not Vanna White, so if I'm looking crazy passing these plates, just let me know, okay?
She said, I ain't Vanna White. I'm the hungry homegirl.
Period. All right, y'all. And the gumbo is coming right up.
Chef Bunny, you did
All right
that.
now, Chef Ashley.
Oh my God. The crawfish is so, the sauce that's it's in, I love the consistency of it. And the tomato really comes through and it's playing really well with that crawfish flavor. And I taste the fresh thyme. Girl, I got to go in my garden and
Doesn't
make sure
it
I'm
make a
adding
difference?
thyme
It makes
to all my
a
dishes.
huge difference.
It kind of like wakes up all the other flavors, so it doesn't feel like it's all melding together. You kind of get a bit of brightness from each one.
You tasting, y'all.
Okay. The spices on point. Crawfish on point. And I do like the tomato base as well. I like that paprika too.
You taste with your nose, and let me tell you, this gumbo, that whenever you add the roux, is just, it's all right with me because the smell of this is taking me back to a really good place. It feels very like nostalgic and comforting, but still like bright and modern. This is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So I told y'all it was a one bite take. So I want to thank both judges for coming out, taking the time to come demonstrate with us. Y'all give them a hand.
I got some here. You can have some.
Chef Ashley, can you please tell us how we can find you on social media, support your business, anything you have coming up?
Okay, on Instagram, my name is Let That Girl Cook. My website is chefashleyjonique.com. You can inquire about my services. I sell culinary earrings, hoodies, bags, and I have a dinner series called No Restrictions. It's a pop-up that's in a different place every time. It's a secret menu. You don't know until you get that. And if you have any restrictions, do not come.
Period. And Chef Bunny, how can we find you?
You can find me at Eat Crawbabies NOLA on Instagram or Honey Bunny 504 on Instagram. On Facebook, I am Bunny Young and Crawbabies LLC. On TikTok, Crawbabies 007 for the 7 ward.
Period. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank y'all.
And we also want to hear from our judges as well. How can we stay connected with you all as well?
Hi, everyone. You can find me on Instagram at Foodie in New York. And you can also find my recipes, including an etouffee recipe at New York Times Cooking or America's Test Kitchen.
You can find me on Instagram at Wild Wayne and TikTok and Facebook and all of the above at Wild Wayne and also Q93.com. I think we're supposed to be judging, but I can't even do it. I can't.
I was like, they both look amazing.
They look like she gets 100% from me and she gets 100% from me. It's a tie in my book, and I'm about to finish eating all this food. I just need some more of that hot sausage.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not judging, I'm eating. And also, like gumbo versus etouffee, it's apples and oranges. I want both of them. I need my fiber. I need my vitamin C. Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys can also find me at Hungry Homegirl on all social media platforms. I am a food and lifestyle creator, influencer, and I am so happy to be here. Thank you all so much for coming, and that is the end of our beautiful etouffee versus gumbo.
This was awesome.
Take your gloves off for the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the
Slide
I
out.
got you.
And they coming too.